Hi, I'm Sku.
And I'm Scott.
And today we're going deep into the toy tomb to review Lara Croft.
So when you think of iconic female characters from video games, the 90s was really ruled by Lara Croft. Not
Absolutely.
Laura Croft, Lara Croft.
Yes, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider fame.
Yes.
She's British.
She's British, which is always cool.
Young. She's sort of aristocratic-ish.
Yep.
She comes from sort of money or something. She lived in a big mansion, didn't she?
Definitely.
And she's a bit of an archaeologist, but she's also very, very kick-ass. She carries the twin pistols, as everyone knows. She wears the short shorts, and she's many a teenage boy's dream.
Yes.
Over the years, they must have made a few toys for Tomb Raider.
They have. Originally, the first mass-market action figure for Lara Croft was actually a repurposed Marvel figure. It was done by Toy Biz, and they basically took a Marvel figure, slapped a new head on it, and said, hey, look, it's Lara Croft. It wasn't very good. But by the time they would get to 1999, which is when this one came out, we did have a specific line from Playmates Toys of Tomb Raider action figures.
I suppose by then, Lara herself, the design of her had been
refined.
Refined, yeah.
Yeah. And it would also progressed in the games to the point where she had multiple outfits throughout the games for the different environments she was in.
Yep.
And this particular toy line went with that and really ran in terms of having a different release of Lara in a different outfit with a different environment around her.
So this is one of those toys that has a bit of a diorama to it. It's a bit more of a statue than a toy in a way.
It largely is. I mean, the figure itself only has 5 points of articulation on the head, the shoulders, and on the hips. Given the fact that she's come with this bike, she's so pre-posed that really you can't get her into much other than a riding on a motorbike pose in the first place.
This particular outfit she's wearing, sort of her usual garb, the short shorts, but she's kind of got a bit of a woolen sort of jumper thing on.
Yeah, it's the jacket which is the key difference here from the traditional default Lara that we're used to. And so it's a sort of a bomber jacket with a fur around the collar, helping keep her warm as she speeds through the London streets.
And it is a London environment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hence the lampposts and the brick wall and the cobbled streets.
Yeah.
She's still got her twin pistols on her.
She does, and those pistols are actually removable. The thing being, of course, that as she is in a very hunched over sort of position, and the arms don't move out at all, she can only pretty much fire them forwards when you put them into her hands, and if she's got them both in there, then she's not holding onto the motorcycle, so she'd better be careful.
And she's not wearing a helmet either.
No, not very safety conscious as our Lara at this stage, unfortunately, but I'm sure she'll learn her lesson.
Lara, this is crazy people.
So in this scenario, she's riding on a motorcycle through the streets of London. Were there other versions of her from other scenes in the game that were released as toys at the same time?
Yeah, this is one of, I believe it was actually the second wave of this line, and each of the releases had her in a different environment. You had her in her scuba outfit with a diorama of the wreck of the ship that she was exploring.
Yeah.
You had another one where she was in the mountains encountering a tiger. There's a lot of different scenarios there to reflect the different outfits that she had in the game.
And from here she evolved even further and has continued to evolve. I mean, the look of her now is a lot more realistic, based on what modern gaming consoles and computers can actually handle.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see a toy from that era, from the older era, which sort of is a snapshot in 3D of what she used to look like.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's a more simplistic design, but simple is often better.
It certainly captures the Lara of that time. Less complicated, much more streamlined in terms of the overall design, but it really is an interesting toy in terms of capturing an exciting sequence from a cool game.
So that was Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, 1999 Playmates toy.
Very cool toy from a very cool series, commemorating a very cool game.
Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment, and subscribe, and we're out of here for now, and we'll see you next time.
What he said.